and this is perfect for when you're wearing smoky eyes. And you have to be very careful when you're using this. Just make sure to apply an even coverage. Make sure not to apply too much of this color because it tends to look patchy sometimes if you're not careful with this color. But I really love this color. I think it's a perfect nude color for me. So this is number 4, and this is actually one of my favorite colors from this collection. This is an orangey brownish nude color, and that's actually what I'm looking for in a liquid lipstick. Most of the time I go for colors like this just because it really complements my skin tone. So this is how it looks like when it's completely dry. And with this color, it's really opaque. Just one swipe, it gives you an even coverage, even color on your lips. So that's really nice, and it's not difficult to work with. This color, I absolutely love this. So these are really kiss proof. This is actually the perfect color for my own preference, and I just really like this. This is a perfect everyday color for me. So this is number 5. It's one of my favorite colors. It's really pigmented as well, just like number 4. And I really like this color because I can wear this every day as well. It's not patchy. Okay, so the thing about these is that you shouldn't stick or blot your lips together, because when you do it tends to crumble up and break, and the color here transfers on your upper lip, which is not that good. I don't really like the fact that it transfers sometimes. You have to wait for these to completely dry before you blot your lips together, otherwise it's gonna transfer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to apply another coat on that area. So a lot of product goes in the wand, and you just have to like, okay, so I'm just gonna add one more layer. I'm just gonna retouch that area. Okay, so these two look so similar. This is number 5 and this is number 4, and this is just a tad bit darker. I love both of these. These two are actually my favorites out of all the colors that they have. So this is number 20. It's actually a very unique color for me, and it really reminds me a lot of the Lime Crime Cashmere. It's a mauvey pink with a gray and purple undertone to it, which makes the color very unique, although this one is slightly more pinkish than the Lime Crime Cashmere. So I just finished swatching these 4 shades, and now I can tell you my final thoughts on these. So number 2 is actually my least favorite from all of the shades. It's the most difficult to work with. It can look patchy depending on how you applied it. You have to be really strategic when you're applying this because you have to apply it really perfectly and evenly on your lips. But other than that, I really love this color. And my favorites are these two, number 4 and number 5, but I actually prefer number 4 more than number 5. This is slightly more neutral than number 5. This is slightly more brighter, more orangey than this one. So these two are perfect everyday colors for me, which is why I love them. So these two applied perfectly on my lips. I have to say something very important when you're applying liquid lipsticks. Sometimes the wand gets so much product and you end up having thick and uneven layer of the color on your lips. So what you need to do is to just remove the excess from the wand. This brand in particular, I don't know why, gets so much and it gets so like clumpy, and I don't know, it just gets kind of messy. So you need to remove the excess, and sometimes you have to like scrape all the product on the tube like that and then return everything back inside. I don't know why the stopper doesn't really help too much because it gets so much product, but I don't know if you can see that, but it gets so much. That's like extra. It's like enough for 2 lips. So yeah, I don't really like that. The secret to applying liquid lipsticks is to apply a thin layer. Well, not too thin, but like enough to cover your whole lips. Just make sure to not apply a thick layer, otherwise it's gonna look really messy and patchy. So after you applied your liquid lipstick, it's still going to be kind of wet. Make sure to never blot your lips together or touch your lips for about 1 to 2 minutes. Don't lick it or whatever. I know sometimes it's very tempting to blot your lips together like that after you apply your lipstick, but that will ruin your lipstick. But it takes a while for this formula to dry, but once it's dry, it's completely matte. It's going to stay in place. The thing about this, it's very tricky. You need to really wait for this to completely dry before you touch it or blot your lips together, otherwise it's going to be really patchy. So usually when I let my liquid lipstick dry, I would have like a fan like this, and I would leave my lips like half open like this, and then I let it dry. And I make sure to never let my lips touch each other, otherwise it's gonna be like a big mistake, because this formula is just different from the rest. That actually applies for almost all liquid lipsticks. Most liquid lipsticks, you have to let it completely dry first before touching it or anything. These 3 right here, number 4, 5, and 20, are very pigmented. This one is actually very pigmented as well, but these are the easiest to work with. I think they have like 5 or 6 nude shades, but these are just my favorite nude shades, the 4, 5, and 20. So I love these. That's everything that I need to say about these liquid lipsticks from Imagic. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and demo, and if you did, like this video and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever I upload new videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!